time in Clifton, the doors were opened wide. A bunch of wild women pushed their way inside. They had klaxons and vibrators and condoms for a horse. Mini skirts and high heels, you could nearly see their arse. Joe Boske was relaxing at the corner of the bar, minding his own business, just enjoying his jar. But the girls that fixed their radar on his famous hat, and one said to the other, we'll get our hands on that. They quickly him surrounded, one caressed his thigh. He thought he was in heaven, tonight he's going to fly. The heady scent of perfume his senses did allure. Once she looked like Marilyn, he said she's mine for sure. They pressed him and caressed him, oh Chanel and Dior. He felt like Elvis Presley and the king of Knockanoor. His mind went mad with passion, there was trembles down his leg. He said, I'll have my way with her, but first I'll make her beg. But first I'll make her beg, but first I'll make her beg. He said, I'll have my way with her, but first I'll make her beg. And then a whistle sounded, and they were quickly gone. His lustful expectations were looking mighty wan. His plans for fornication were starting to unstick. His night of wild abandon was sinking like a brick. Our Joe, he staggered homewards, he was still on cloud cuckoo. He reached to pull his hat down as there was a hint of dew, but his hand it came down empty, there was nothing there at all. Had it been a windy evening, there'd been a sudden squall. And then the truth just hit him, he knew he had been had. They must have slipped his hat off when his lad was driven mad. He nearly had a heart attack, he had no breath at all. He couldn't move a muscle, he just leaned against the wall. 40 years next August, it had never left his head. Joe Boske couldn't focus, he was filled with mortal dread. He couldn't tie his laces, his boots he couldn't drag. They had to use a blow lamp to help him light his fag. Even told Obama as the crisis did unfold, he said to climb Kilpatrick barefoot in the cold. And then the hat was spotted halfway up a pole, 9 miles from Crossmalina on the byroad to Behold. Now Joe Boske was agnostic, so I guess the hat was too. But when they reunited, he soon renounced that view. He climbed the holy mountain and raised his face to God. Said sorry for being tempted by them women mad for rod. Them women mad for rod, them women mad for rod. Said sorry for being tempted by them women mad for rod. Now the moral of the story, if there's morals left at all, the next time you're in Clifton on a girly night pub crawl, just know that you've been spotted by hat wearers on patrol, and you'll end up like Joe Boske's hat, wet felting up the pole.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wet felting up the pole, wet felting up the pole, and you'll end up like Joe Boske's hat, wet felting up the pole. You'll end up like Joe Boske's hat, wet felting up the pole.